Anderson, thanks for joining us, local artist.
Thank you for having me.
We are talking decorations. I had all intentions of decorating, putting up the tree this weekend, getting a wreath. It did not happen, so thank goodness you're here today.
We're gonna make one today.
Yes, you own Art Botanica, and we are talking about moss. And I'm from the South, and Glenn is too. We were thinking the boring gray kind of moss that you're gonna be working with today, but you say this is different.
This is a little bit different. We have a couple different kinds of moss, mood moss and sheet moss. They're mostly from the Pacific Northwest, and they've been preserved. So they're like in a suspended state, so they're green and soft, and they stay like that
beautiful.
forever.
We'll stick with that in a bit. How did you get into this? It's moss art?
Yeah. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I was going through a very pivotal point in my life, and I always knew that connecting with nature was like therapy for me. So I came across preserved moss, and I started using it as a material for things that I made, just like for around my home. And from there it grew. I started an Etsy shop, then a Shopify store, started to get a bunch of residential, commercial, and retail projects, and now my stuff is all over the country, like Sage Wellness, fresh vegan restaurants. It's all over the place.
Well, congratulations. So let's start with a wreath.